everybody, it's a Britain Yankee special because today we are joined up once again live via Zoom with Nampa, Idaho. Am I right, Nampa?
Nampa.
Almost forgot where you were. With Nampa, Idaho, and in the picture that you will see, hopefully, is Mrs. Tiina Naski of Mark Naski fame, and Alvin, I've forgotten your last name.
Mullins.
So Alvin is the owner, brewer. Well, do you brew, Alvin?
I do not know.
No, okay. He's just the man with the money up at Family 2C Brewing. And Family
2C Family Brewing. It's 2C.
I always get that the wrong way around. Now, tell people why it's named that.
On our license plates, all our counties are listed in alphabetical order. So we're the second C county in Idaho. So we're 2C on our license plates. So the county that we are in is 2C.
So,
and then Family Brewing because we're all family.
A family.
Yeah.
So it's 2C Family Brewing. Right.
Correct.
Let me do that again. Up there in Nampa, Idaho is 2C Family Brewing. With us, we are down here in, where are we?
Itasca.
Thank you. We're in Itasca. And sorry, Chuck, you've got like the projector. We've got this whole thing set up here because we are celebrating the life of Mark Naski, who was the beer man that I first met. And he had a lot to do with Church Street. With me on my side here, I don't know whether it's left or right when we come to it, is Lisa Gregor, who is one of the owners of Church Street.
Hello.
And she got to know Mark a lot through the recipes that he wanted to help them perfect. On this side, we have the guys who are actually in the projector. So come over a little bit because you're getting in the projector. Maybe we can all move over there. There we go. This is Sean Gregor. Oh, there we go. She's going to move it a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad I've got a cameraman behind there. It's fantastic. It's good. So this is Sean Gregor, unless you got married since I last saw you. Nope. Okay, good. Then it's just Sean. Oh, no, that's right. The woman takes the other name, don't they? That's right, yeah. So this is Sean Gregor, and he is now the head brewer. And beside him is Chuck Fort.
Hello.
Chuck Fort, who is my co-host at times on the Britain Yankee podcast and is also an assistant brewer now. he got demoted.
I'm senior brewing consultant.
Oh, senior brewing consultant. Wow, I love it. That's good. But what we're holding in our hands are sample glasses because very nicely Alvin has sent down to us some samples of beers that he and Mark have made, perfected, brewed together. And one of them is a Maibock. One of them is Zoigl. We'll get to that in a second. First, we're going to crack open the Maibock. So I'm going to get that. I'll show the camera the Maibock. There we go. It's in a nice Family 2C can. Now, these are all individually canned. Can I have you open that?
Yep.
Are you able to do that? Able to do that. Yeah, that's good. So tell us about the Maibock, Alvin.
So the Maibock was based on the same recipe that Church Street uses and that we made with our system and quite a bit of Idaho malt. And we did use German malts and German hops. And it's pretty typical Maibock. Finishes dry, starts off nice and malty, and then makes you want to have another one.
Okay, I'm going to bring my glass in for a close-up here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful color? Fantastic. So after three, I think everybody has to sample it. Do you have yours there? You have pint glasses, right? There we go. So cheers. Here's our first one to Mark.
All right.
For Mark.
Let's see if he's any good. That is pretty darn good. So let's go around the room here and see what we think of this. Chuck?
So how did you get this so clear? It's crystal clear. Do you guys filter it or do you use findings?
We do not. We do add findings or clarifier in the bright tank, but we do not filter. at all. And with these bocks, this is the Maibock is a triple decocted bock, and then when we get it to the brights and into the kegs, we age it for a while before we opened it up to the public. So that all helps with the clarification.
Sean, what do you think of it?
I think it's really good. It finishes a little bit drier than I would say the one we make at Church Street does.
Yep.
And you can clearly see the color impact that triple decoction had. Because I would assume it's mostly pale grains, but I mean, quite a bit of color was added by that triple decoction. So
this one was the first triple that we've ever done. So
That's why Mark was so excited to have us working together, because you were able to do the decoction and everything.
Yeah.
Well, this is absolutely fabulous. I agree with you. I think it does fit. I was wondering what it was at the end there, and I think it's that dryness that really,
Yeah, it's a bit drier than what we've tasted. Your guys' Maibock's before we made this one, and we sort of knew it was going to come out drier. But that's sort of also our signature. 2C signature is sort of always to be dry on the finish.
Do you like it, Tiina?
Yes, I like this very much. This is my favorite of all Naski's recipes, is Maibock recipe.
Cool. All right.
My personal favorite.
Mine too. Mine as well. Although the Zoigl is right there.
Well, now you've let the cat out the bag, let's move on, because I know in a second we're going to have a lot of people coming in here, and it's going to get like real crazy. So let's move on to the second beer that is in the case. I think I've got it here.
I've got to go get a Zoigl for Tiina.
We'll be able to crack open the other two cans and let other people have a taste of it, I'm sure. But this is the one that we really want to take a look at, because this is called the Finn Zoigl. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
So tell us a story. Tell us the story of how Mark came to participate in this recipe, and let's get our sample glasses out. Would you do the honors again? Hang on. I just got to get my glass back. Right, carry on.
So I don't know how he came up with that recipe. He went to the Maibock, little town somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Hang on.
What?
The tab came off, so we can't get into it. Oh, hang on. Chuck to the rescue back here. He's going to do it. Oh, we got another. Hang on a minute. We have another can of it. We'll use that one.
Yeah, Mark used to say,
they have problems opening
if there's beer in here, he'll find a way to get it out.
Yeah.
That's why I sent you two of each.
That's the top. So the tab came off.
Oh,
Right. Well, I'm sorry. So go ahead, Tiina.
So he went to Maibock, get to know these breweries and brew beer with them, this Zoigl beer. Fell in love with the beer, and he was very happy. He was very happy when these guys brew this beer. It was like a big thing for him.
Yeah.
yeah. This was when we first made the Zoigl. It quickly became our #1 seller, like overnight.
Just like a Zoigl means sign in English.
Okay.
And they have this 6-pointed star above the door, so then people know where they can get the Zoigl beer.
So the way that Mark explained it to me was do you remember what town it's in?
Maibock.
That is Sassenbach.
Easy.
The brewer
for you to
there
say.
would make the wort and then give the homebrewers in the town all the wort. And so every homebrewer fermented it on their own. And so every Zoigl was a little different from house to house. And then they had this big party, and the homebrewer would put the 6-sided star up on their house and said, "We have Zoigl." And then everybody would come in and try it. And they went around the village or the town and had a big party. I think that's right. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That sounds about right, because I know he was telling that story too in the Munich area, and that often the Zoigls weren't boiled that long.
No.
And so
It was just a seasonal beer, I think.
yeah,
You know?
okay.
Sean, is this your first experience with a Zoigl?
it is.
And what do you say?
It's really good. It's by the color, I thought it was going to be like fuller and malty, but it's just nice and clean and dry, and
Yeah.
the finish is really nice.
Again, that's That's our. I think the Zoigl was only single decocted, so it's not super dry on it. But
Lisa, you said you liked it right off the
I
bat.
really like it. And I know Mark talked a lot about making it here too. It's just hard to get it.
yeah, you guys should definitely
schedule.
make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
would be a fun thing to have.
so you can get the recipe down here then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the glasses you sent back.
Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely.
Everybody, when we talk, we have them, they're in circulation in the brewery. So
Uh-huh.
everybody's like, what is this with Family
Yeah, yeah.
Brewing? And it's really a fun story to tell.
On our end, we have to watch them pretty closely because they tend to walk away by themselves sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because one has found its way into the Britain Yankee pub already.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Well, I tell you what, we're getting close to the time when everybody's going to come back here, and we're going to have a toast and maybe a few happy tales of Mark. And you know what Mark used to say? I'm just going to raise my glass. You know what he used to say to me, Tiina, and he probably said it to you many times. Just go ahead and have a good time. Kippis.
Just go ahead and have a good
Yes.
time.
Cheers.
Sure.